All right, everybody, welcome in. We're finally back live. Believe it or not, your eyes do not deceive you. We are indeed live right now. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. All right, so Shino, welcome in. Bud, welcome in. He's like, don't do it. Don't, not with Ghostface. Flashlight squads everywhere. Oh my God, is that Bunny? Do my eyes deceive me? She says, I wanted to say hi, even though I can't stay to watch. Good luck in your matches. Yo, I appreciate that. It's been a long time. And it's good to see that I think it was Bunny that was talking about on the server that they were starting to play more killers. So that was interesting. I actually remembered that. Yo, Frank Castle, welcome in. I actually remembered that. I remember that. I remember. Believe it or not. I know all. Alright, so how many challenges do we have available to us? Yo, Danica, welcome in. Alright, so I think I'm in the right spot. Okay. How many challenges do we have available? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So damn, like, yo, they're stingy. They're like, nah, you can't do no. You can't wait. Hook 35, right? Okay, hold on. Hook 35. Wait, so that's 1, 2, 3, because I'm not doing this. And then 4, 5, 6. Damn, bro. They don't even give us like 2 more? Yo, they are stingy. They're trying to coerce us to play the other side, bro. It's not gonna happen. I want the banner and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I was you know, I kind of dabbled a little bit in the what do you call it? What do you call this? Witcher experience, you know what I'm saying? Especially the games that are on sale on Steam for like a couple bucks, like about a week or 2 ago. Like the whole thing. Believe it or not, believe it or not. Hopefully the mic is not doing too bad, by the way. Let me know. But too bad Bunny's gotta go. But at least we got Danica here. We got Bud here. We got everybody else. So we're gonna make it happen. Hopefully we get Zaz in here and then I can ask him to fix the overlay that I got on here. Okay, so Bud's like, why not? Yo, I'm salty, man. You're working on it already? Got it, got it. They're trying to coerce us, man. Laura, welcome in. Yeah, like they're trying to coerce us to play Survivor, bro. I'm not gonna fall for it, man. You know, they think that, you know. Wait, which to be fair though, if the next challenges are in 3 days and we're only getting 6, that means we legit have to do all. Oh my God, how are we supposed to do half of these, bro? Damn, bro. How are we supposed to do these? Because we can only get 6, which means we only could get about almost up to this charm. That's tough. Damn, DVD. That's crazy work, bro.
Hello there.
Cause Yo, Ty, welcome in. So yeah, like, I don't know. 10 matches is pretty light, right? Hooking, that's easy. Preparing is the problem. Maybe I might have to actually go on Survivor for once. See if I can actually complete 1 extra challenge. But even then, that won't do anything. Escaping is tough, too. Maybe my MMR is low enough that I might be able to get freebies. Who knows? You never know. I might have to try that in my off time. Bud says sounds like someone is bad at Survivor and doesn't feel the pain of wants to feel the pain of the experience. I just find it boring to play, honestly. I just don't think it's engaging at all. You know, but hey, if Survivor mains can make it work, then more power to them. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I can't really do it. I don't think it's really for my play style. Like, I'm not really about just kind of running around the map and doing nothing. I kind of want to like actually like learn to use my abilities. Phantom says, how's the stream so far? We just started a couple minutes ago. Okay, so where do we begin? I haven't played this game since last stream, so I do not know who to use. Also, let me check the store, bro. They got any good charms? I haven't even loaded up the game till just now. Okay, Witcher bundle. Okay. A whole bunch of nonsense. I already own that. Okay, cool, cool. Alright, a whole bunch of just junk. Alright, cool. Did I miss the login rewards or something? Don't they give you like cosmetics when you load in? Yo, is that Hex, bro? Do my eyes deceive me? Chino says, you ever heard of Shrouded Ghostface? I have watched him before. What are my thoughts on the Witcher skins? Okay, let me take a look at them. Let me actually take a look at this. Let me see. Where is it? Okay. This looks good. 10 out of 10, bro. They didn't even give him his like sword hilt or nothing. They just said, here you go. Model change. Menu animation, theme music. Oh, it didn't change the it didn't add a Mori or nothing. Siri, of course, is a W. You know, we love Siri around these parts, bro. Jadis is taking a long ass vacation for real. This looks good too. 10 out of 10 skin. Siri as well, 10 out of 10. This is like 5 out of 10 at most, and this is like this is like kind of like a 4 out of 10, I would say. But these are good. I'm just like salty. There's no new Mori for the Huntress, bro. Why is there no new Mori, bro? This is for the artist? Never mind. Sorry about that. I thought it was for the Huntress, which made sense. My bad. They want to make more skins for characters nobody played. My mistake. Damn, that's tough. Where the hell did the artist skin come from? What the hell? About damn time, yo, for real. Like what Friday the 13th did? Danica says that's fair. One of the reasons why I started going into altruistic playstyles when I play Survivor, because it spices up Survivor gameplay for me. Yeah, like I personally just don't find it that fun for me personally. Like anytime I've ever played it, it's literally just me watching my teammates get destroyed because they can't survive at all in any chase ever. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time. Like it's just, and plus I'm not doing anything. Either I'm on the gen or I'm dead. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I try to get chased, all the pallets are gone because my teammates already used them. I'm like, I don't want to do it. Well, yeah, it's kind of meh. At least on Killer, I feel like I'm learning as I go. You know what I mean? And it keeps me engaged. But yeah, like I don't know who I would play in this. I could probably just do a warm up with Ghostface. Yo, Tyson the fartest. Yo, for real, bro. Like, who's coming out here like, yo, can't wait to play artists? Like, that's crazy. Like, nobody cares about the artist, bro. That's crazy. Like, what? Which is all to be sarcastic, by the way. It's all jokes. You know, shout out to my artist mains in the chat. But where's my... There we go. That's what I was looking for. Chino says Twitch is lagging hard. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see it from here, so it would be news to me. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that you had to. I'll fix the font later, Zaz. Because I have it on my PC, so I could just change the font to it because I have it installed. So I'll do that later. In the meantime, I'm going to try to find a cool banner for my thing, which I think this looks the coolest. Chino says rip artist nerf incoming. I'll probably have to do it off stream because I don't want to like make my PC just like explode. So I'm like, Buzz says I always get sold out. I'm the the Jenner, I guess, like the Gen Jockey, the Unhooker, and the Priority Target. Yo, for real. You see my message about the font? Oh, I have to check it in a second. New sub goal, folks. Hell yeah. Yeah, Siri is great. I like Siri. I like Siri. It's cool. Said, I'm fulfilling the ad goals, I guess. That's crazy work. It's because Ty is trying to not to engage with the sub goals, so he's trying. So he's gonna take all the ads to the face, just get uppercutted with all of them. He doesn't want the ad-free experience. Yo, not Hex too. Damn. Yo, that's crazy. Damn, dude. I'm probably gonna get cooked in this game too, but it's fine. I've just been playing other stuff, but I've been focusing on making some like more unique videos. So today I'm dropping a video that I wanted to make for a while. I was really like trying to brainstorm how I would do the video, and I just realized, you know what, let me just get the video done. Like, let me just hurry up and just do it, you know what I mean? So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Danica says, can't stay long, had the good one, and slash survivor. Yeah, no worries. You know, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of the day. Why is the queue time taking like 20,000 years? Buzz says, what are your thoughts on Huntress? I think she's a terrible killer. Anytime I play her, can you change my mind? It depends on what. We do have a Huntress main in the chat, so I'm assuming that he's gonna start crashing out in a second when he reads that. So Huntress, in my opinion, is one of the most like skill, like her, like the Huntress's skill ceiling is like in the past the ozone. Bro, how do I describe it? Like, her skill ceiling is so incredibly high that you can keep playing her basically forever and still keep learning. That's at least from my perspective. Like, in my perspective, like, and especially Majora Jeff, welcome in. Especially how Hexa was telling me as well, bro. Like, he was saying that even though he's like top 100 Huntresses in the world, he still is able to improve, and that's crazy to me. That's crazy. Yo, Drader's like, Huntresses for newbies. Which he's capable is almost infinite. Exactly. Hex is cooking right now. Like, literally, you can come up with so many different things to learn with Huntress. It's actually insane. There's orbitals, like, you can go for prediction shots, flicks, like, you can go for like different angles and stuff like that. Why is the queue time so long? Like, am I bugging? Yo, it's like, what is going on with Chaos that there's nobody on? Like, what the hell? Hex plays Berkless, which means Chaos Shuffle's a bonus and not a nerf. That's actually kind of true. Jader says pros run hag. That's actually crazy work. Bro, I haven't played any killers. But if you have any requests that you want to see, you know, feel free to use the links in the description, or if, like, from the bot that pops up in chat, you can use those. If you want to see anybody specific. Spring Tarp is Huntress, remember? Bro, I swear to God. Yo, how many times have we heard people say that? Yo, Sadaka, welcome in. How many times have we heard people say that, bro? Like, bro, like, I feel like, which I had to give shout out to Hex because he jumped into the comment section. He was like, dog, like, that makes no sense. I'm like, thank you. I'm glad you said that. Because it made no damn sense. Like, what are you talking about? I was so confused, bro. Like, Springtrap is not just like another Huntress, bro. It's a completely different experience. Bud says, one game I got looped by a bunch of flashlighter teams, wasted all my axes, and they got the door open. I had no perks and experience, and all they were doing was taking hits for each other. That's crazy word. Hex said, don't play Huntress and Cows because of the perks. he said I don't. He said it's because it has perks. I don't want it. Springtrap is so much better than Springtrap. I'm so good with them. What? 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 Oh, better than hundreds. Sadako says depends in certain scenarios that they'll play 1-to-1. I mean, if you force those scenarios where you're like better lift hatchet for pallet, then yeah, of course it's gonna be the same boring loop of that. But if you're trying to take it to the next level and you're like, yo, I want to launch this thing in the sky and catch him over the wall, like that's a whole different experience. You got to think about it. You got like people aren't thinking outside the box. Oh my god, my game is lagging. Is that normal? Jesus, the game is lagging. All these every once in a while, Huntress players say he's a Huntress but hard no for me. Yeah, I feel that. The weight is the only difference with orbitals inside. They play closely similar. I would say to a degree, yeah. To a degree. X is the #1 lumberjack in DVD for real. Yo, he be chopping up all the trees, bro. Yeah, I can see that I'm already against a sweat squad and I just logged in. It just kind of like I wish there was a system in place for that, where you don't have to go against like sweat balls the second you load the game up. Obviously, isn't a complete recycled mess, but he shares close similarities that can't be denied. I mean, if you want to minimize every killer and turn it into a oh this is just this, then we can do that all day. You can do that with every single killer, even killers that you like. We could just do that with every single character, bro. To be fair, bro, like I can do that with any killer you name. I can go, oh, that's just this killer, but the same. Like anybody could do that. It's like it's the lowest denominator, bro. That's why I'm like I don't believe it. Yeah, Xeno's just slinger and dump. That's what I'm saying. You could just do that with every single killer. Like, oh, this killer is just that killer, but the same thing. Oh, this killer is just that killer, but the same thing again. Oh, is this killer? Oh, that killer is this killer again. It's like it's not. It's the same. It's just the same routine. Yeah. I can see exactly why I don't play this game. This lobby right here is exactly why I don't play this game. It's like I barely logged in. I got 4 people trying to do all of that, bro. Is that why you don't play, bro? Like I don't get MMR decay. I'm way too high up, bro. I really don't. You can even tell by the way they're pathing and stuff like that. You already know that they're trying to sweat. It's already a given. Yeah, got body blocks immediately, right on time. Gets free speed boost. Look at how much speed he gets. Now guess what he makes? God pallet. Yep, then I have to get stunned. What does that do for me? Nothing. They can just get back on the gen. Yep, look at that. All of this running and running and running I gotta do. Like, look at this shit. Goes back down. Guess where it goes? Guess where he goes? Just take a wild guess. Look at how much distance he just made, bro. And then flies in there. Look at that. And then the gen's done. We're already at 2 gens in less than a minute, bro. Like this is why I don't play this shit, bro. Like, damn, bro. Shit is terrible. Like, why? Like, who wants to get on Ghostface just to sweat? Like, nobody wants to do that, bro. It's mad boring. We're already at 2 gens. Yep, change to the next one. Mine, yep, change to another one after that. Yep, I can't go through it or around it. That's not an option. They can wait right there because it's a free god pallet. Runs behind and change it to a new pallet. Look at this shit, bro. Like, now do you see why I don't play this shit? Like, how brainless is this shit? Like, yo. Like, god damn. Oh my god, like, are they ever in danger? Like, what the fuck? Yo, this shit is terrible. Like, and then another gen's done. Yo, this is why I don't get on DVD, bro. This match right here is the perfect embodiment of it, bro. This shit is ass. Like, come on, bro. It's crazy that they, like, I'm a 1 match in and we got everything all at once, bro. Yup, can hug the wall super tight. If I hug the wall, guess what? You just get a free pallet to just go with them. It's just ridiculous to me that this is the gameplay. Like, this shit is repetitive. Like, I want to play a character that I can counter this shit with. Not they can just insta-heal under the pallet and get away with it. Like, watch her have DS too, knowing the game. Like, Jesus Christ. Bro, I don't even know what's coming, but I might have to put, yeah, he gets another speed boost. Nothing I can do about that. Bro, I'm telling you. Well, might as well just get the one and call it a win, you know? We're gonna call it a 1K. We're gonna like multiply it and make it a 4. They still have base kit BT because they get the speed boost as well as endurance. Oh man, forgot about I can't even do the Mori because it's gonna take too long. Get this bitch out of here. But yeah, I'm glad we got a visual example of why I don't play this shit no more. Oh man, like I just don't enjoy it anymore. It's like I don't want to sit here and sweat all day. I used to be a sweat, but not anymore. I'm just so tired of it. It's so boring. Because like every single chase is I'm gonna run to Shack, I'm gonna run to boring ass pallet, I'm gonna run to God pallet, I'm gonna run to this, I'm gonna run to that. There's no brain power involved. It's just they just run to the every single area that's super fucking safe. It's like ridiculous. Like why would I want to go up against that? Why would I want to play against that? That's so boring. You know what I mean? It's like, and then Ghostface just feels super dated. Like I don't have any way to like stop them from doing this. If the map is bad at GG's, you know? Like, how would that be enjoyable? Why am I floating? Can I just go through the thing? And then they can insta reveal when they're not even near me, but or even looking at me for that matter. But you know, I got stuck on a rock, so he just makes a free rotation. You see the type of bullshit survivors do? Like, it's crazy to me, bro. It's really crazy to me. Like you play the way you want. And then you'll still get people like jumping down your throat because, oh, you're tunneling and camping. It's like, yeah, but this kid just ran to the corner of the map to get downed. Like, what am I supposed to do as an M1? They don't give anything to killers to help to give them a fighting chance, but as a killer, you're supposed to give them a chance. Like, how does that make any sense? As if the killer side is the more powerful side. Like, it's not. Like, we can see that. There's 4 of you. Like, there's 4 of you. Like, come on, bro. He ran to the corner where there was a hook conveniently located. For real, I was lucky on that at least, bro. Most of the time. That, okay, game, whatever you say. And then the gen's already done. Exhibit A of how broken this game is. I swear to God. Such a broken mess. I swear, bro, I don't miss this. Like, having to sweat my nuts off for just a single kill, it's not something I look forward to, and I'm glad that I don't do that anymore. Because this shit is just so boring. If my MMR could decay, though, enough, maybe I don't have to try as hard. That would be pretty cool. You know what I mean? I could be like those other YouTubers that hop on and and win all their games, you know? I could do that. I could be a pro, and then everyone will believe it. You know what I mean? It'd be great. Everyone will. I'll be like the Aaron of not Aaron. What is it? Like the Natemi of like killers. You know? They'll like think I'm like a master like killer or whatever. You know what I mean? Like a looper or something, except like a killer version. Yeah, I just gotta go for the kill. I can only get 2. I just gotta go for the kill. 2 is, yeah, he's just gonna run to the corner of the map, you know, pretty much could just get away with it, as you would expect. Yeah, and then he, yeah, so of course Jen just flies. I don't have slowdown. This is why I never respect Survivor players, bro. Because look at this stupid shit he's trying to do. So I'm glad I had a Mori. It's a big middle finger to that guy, you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna die by my hands. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Door already open. I tell you, bro. It's so boring, man. It's such a boring experience having to deal with the sweaty of the sweat every single damn game. Like, it's so boring, I swear to God. Like, Jesus. Chino says, would an anti-exhaustion person Alan's working against higher more teams? Like, do most survivors in the top bracket use a bunch of exhaustion perks? Bro, like, the thing is that you can't counter them no matter what. Like, DVD doesn't have anything in the base kit to help you. The only thing you can do is just run the strongest character that you are interested in using. So that's the only way to do anything about that. That's the only thing I can tell you, because even if you run exhaustion, then you miss out on the you miss out on slowdown, you miss out on chase perk, you miss out on other stuff, and it's like, the hell is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you're still going to like have a bad time. Like, it's just inevitable, especially with a killer like this. And what I'm saying is that if you're trying to play against the sweatiest teams, just don't run low tier characters. That's the only thing I can tell you. That's the only thing I can tell you. You know, people could get salty and like, oh, I'm out of this stream because he's faking a troop. Doesn't matter to me. The point is that we can see ourselves that the gameplay loop does not fit characters like Ghostface. Characters that actually have an anti-loop are going to just do better. I mean, I still consider Nemesis low tier, but at least he has an anti-loop, right? Like, Ghostface has absolutely nothing. So, you know, it's one of those things. Majora says, would you play Springtrap? I probably would. Like, I think Springtrap has everything that we would want on a character. Like, he has traversal, he has you know, utility, he has a range ability, and he isn't very slow. You know what I'm saying? All class, welcome in. He goes, what's your favorite killer? I don't have one anymore. I really don't. I don't have one anymore. Yeah. Because anybody that, like, any license that I like has not been buffed in years. Like, we have not seen anything good, really. I mean, sure, Freddy did get a nice little buff there, but I'm not really a Freddy main like I used to be. Like, I've just kind of gotten, like, I played him so much that I just kind of got tired of it. I was like, I'm okay. Survivor players are always salty. It makes sense. But I'm just saying, like, me playing Ghostface just shows you all the problems of playing Ghostface. Me playing Dune, the worm got him twice. Yeah. I feel that. Yeah, like, playing his character is a joke, honestly. And I only play him just because, like, that's, you know, my main, quote unquote, but, like, I don't really enjoy playing him that much at all, I don't think. I don't think he fits in DVD at all. A least favorite? That's a difficult question. Is it like in general, or is it just like least favorite to play as? Because those are two different answers. Because my least favorite killer overall is probably Houndmaster. I think they're like the least interesting killer you could ever play, or even choose from, I think, for that matter. I think they are very lacking. I think Skull Merchant is in that sort of same bucket, but I think that Houndmaster is, like, way worse. In terms of playing as, from what I've experienced, I would say it's between, like, Hag and, like, it's between Hag and probably maybe Unknown, or maybe Skull Merchant. I think it's Skull Merchant, though. It's a tie between those two to play as. And Houndmaster I didn't like as much when on release. You see my Ghostface gameplay idea? Yeah, let's take a look at it again. So cameras that spawn around the map at random, they need to pick up, and only way Ghostface loses his power if they take a picture. That would be interesting. I just think like they probably wouldn't do that. I think the only real way to fix it is just increase the amount of time it takes to reveal. Because like they need to increase the amount of time it takes, and then I think reduce the cooldown a little bit more. Just so that like if you do get revealed, it doesn't feel like you're out of a power for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really annoying that it happens like that. Majora says, I played Ghostface before and I noticed how weak he is. Yeah, that's the thing. Like you can't, like I've always said that like when you play Chaos, like you can't play as Ghostface. Like it's not something that I recommend at all. Ty says, it's funny that behavior approach Disney to use Darth Vader. Did they actually do that? Because if Darth Vader was added into the game, I would play that. I would. That would be interesting. You know the kind of cool voice lines we could get? Like, there's so many cool things you could do with that character. Like you could probably make him range. He could, like, throw his lightsaber at somebody. Like, that would go crazy. His Mori could be using the Force to lift him up and put him on the hook. Like, that would go crazy. Like, stop, bro. Like, his Mori could literally be him Force choking somebody out. Like, stop it, bro. Like, you don't even know what kind of cool ideas we could come up with, bro. Like, stop it, bro. They would be in shambles. They wouldn't do him justice. I already gave off, like, 3 ideas. I like the Knight and the Pig. Yeah, I think Druss and Bubba is probably, like, one of the best pig players I've seen. I think that would be really cool. And I think they could have skins, like, you can make skins, like, be Stormtroopers. Maybe you could do that as, like, a thing. Like, you can make a skin be a Stormtrooper. You know what I mean? I don't know, right? Maybe that's too far. I don't know. You know, he does kill, well, maybe not, actually, but I don't know. All classes. I played my first ever Ghostface match on a Chaos Shuffle. Tied my first game with 0 add-ons. Won my second with the speed add-on. Ghostface seems good. Yeah. That's the only usable add-on, I would say, in cooldown. I mean, it's kind of pathetic of how lacking his strength is. It's kind of pathetic. I found, like, it's hard for me to return to this game to play it. I think that I enjoy talking about the game more than I enjoy playing the game at this point. I think it's such a sad way to describe it, but it's the most accurate thing to say, I think, to describe my experience with this game, because like I just don't have any enjoyment trying to make my characters work. Like they're just so bad. Like it's not a lot I can pull from such a limited toolbox. It's kind of like being given a cardboard box and they're like, hey, just make something. It's like, okay, but I don't have any scissors or glue or tape. I just have a box. Like, what am I you opened it. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, you know, I'm supposed to go inside and use my imagination, like how it says in SpongeBob. That's what I have to do. So I have to like imagine that I'm actually good, like I'm actually doing something with my power. All classes Ghostface seems really slow without any space speed boost. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, damn, like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, he just kind of stinks by, like, base kit wise. Like, I think they should, if they were to basically give him haste and cloak, like how he had in 2v8, that would buff him entirely. Just make it so that he's able to, like, if he's not being seen, give him a speed boost while in cloak. Like, so that you can focus on the stealth aspects and then reward people that engage in that gameplay. Like, that would be insane. Majora says, I watched your river, I don't even know how to say that, but the river video, yeah. I got a couple of comments a while ago talking about that guy. So I was like, let me just listen to the video. You know, it's pertaining to something that's relevant. Let me at least listen to it and see what he has to say. And as I expected, it was the same, it was just the same nonsense that I've heard him spewing all the time. They should give him base kit haste when he fully marks Survivor. Yeah, welcome in A. The problem, I would say though, is that they most likely would probably do is just make it like they would split it so that it's partially base kit, so that the add-on is like reduced or something in strength, and that's not what I want. I would want it to be the full 10 so that you don't require the add-on. Like that is how I would do it, you know? So, you know, because I just want him to be better. I just want him to get a rework like Freddy, where like it's like you take something like weak and you make it better. Like you make it playable, you make it interesting. Like that would be so much better, you know? And it's just a damn shame. It's like, damn, like I would like to see, you know, him thrive, but it's like he just sucks, like, you know? And I don't know why the queue times are so freaking long. Aren't people just in love with Survivor lately? Like, why are they not why are they not on there? Like, it makes no sense. Bud says, how does Ghostface get an insta down? Like, what causes it? He basically he marks you with and then makes you exposed by like leaning or holding down the stalk button while, like, you know, stalking or whatever have you. And it lasts for 60 seconds, and then you can, you know, if you hit them once before that, then that's how you get your down. Now the problem is that you need to get up close and also have to break through 15 pallets before you can get your down, and then also lose 2 more gens, and then also get teabagged at the exit gate before you even can think about getting a down in the first place. But still, you know, Now, the thing is, though, if I were to lock in, right? Let's say I locked in. Let's say that I didn't even read chat, and I locked in, and I was, like, focused, and... lore-wise? I mean, then lore-wise, like, he doesn't really mark people in the lore. He just kills them like anybody else would. I don't think there's much to add to that. You know? Like, he stabs them, I guess? You know? It's like... Yo, White Lamp, welcome in. Like, how else am I supposed to answer that? Like, how does he get the down? Like, you know, he stabs them? Like, sounds like they meant it that way, at least. I mean, I'm just, like, maybe they were asking about how expose works, you know? Like, I was trying to answer both ways, you know? Just don't lock in like Hex. Bro, how does Hex lock in, bro? I gotta hear it. How does he... I need to know how he locks in, bro. Stabs him extra hard, literally. Yeah, like, it's just one of those things. Hex don't. Buzz says, I mean, sounds like Ghostface. Have you not seen scary movies? Yeah, I mean, you know, it's one of those things, man. Like, if I were to buff him, bro, like, I would want to see a rework like Freddy, but, like, until then, we're just, like... The stalking do it, like, when their icon is ready. Yeah. So that's why we, like, try to, like, stalk them in the first place. Also, those hatches in the trees and buildings, for real. Let's see, what is this? I can't even read that. Why? It's so weird. What's the record for the highest Ghostface win streaks? I think it's 0. I don't think anybody has gotten that before. Like, nobody attempts it because they know it's impossible. Like, you literally cannot win with Ghostface. Like, you literally are, it's impossible to go on a win streak with him. You just can't. Like, I've tried it. I've tried it even perkless. Like, you just can't. It's impossible. You're going to get either a tie or you're going to get steamrolled because of gen speed. So you're not going to be able to do anything. Ty says so many things he could subtly buff. Speed bonus undetectable. That's what I've said too. It's one of those things that I'm like, I don't know what they're going to do. Like, what are they going to do? Survivor's 2 meters away and it goes 20 meters over their head. If I employed the strats, y'all know it'll be over. Bro, bonus speed while chasing, or like speed bonus undetectable. That's what I was saying. Like, if you made it so that the undetectable speed bonus works so that when they're marked and then you're undetectable, it leans into that and makes it easier. All classes, I'll be one of those Buzz Lightyears on the shelf. I'm going to be a Springtrap main, for real. Do you think all maps should be the same size? No, I do not. Lee says, I got a 25 win streak, but I was in low MMR on Ghostface. Exactly. Cake, welcome in. Shane, bro, such a unique killer of the roster, but desperately needs a rework. First to buy the yellow rabbit skin. Yeah, like it's he's literally a character that will never get a win streak. Like even Trapper, because mind you, right? Because I even said that Trapper you can't really get win streaks. One Pump Willie is doing it. All right, like I've seen his videos. He's already been showing that that it is possible to go on a win streak. Which if one of the mods could ban that bot for me, that'd be greatly appreciated because I don't have access to the chat right now. But anyway, so as I was saying, the where was I? I was talking about reworking this guy, right? Yeah. So basically you would want, yo, where the hell was I at, bro? Oh yeah, the Springtrap. Yeah. So he's not gonna get a win streak like that. It's impossible to do it. I've tried my best. I've really tried, but it's just like it's ridiculous. Bud says I love Trapper so much. He says I really hope Springtrap gets a molten ore and a burning skin because the copious amount of fires he's been in. That's hilarious. But yeah, so in terms of like strength or whatever have you, like Ghostface is the bottom of the bottom. Like he's literally like not Skull Merchant, but he's one step before it. You know what I mean? One of the weakest in the game. Like if I win with him, that means that I did something right. But usually means that I got a little bit lucky because it's pretty much impossible to win with him. I can't really make it in time. You think Springtrap is too weak or too strong? I think he's like in the middle where I don't think he's like strong, but like overly strong. I think he's like kind of like average, I would say. I think he's like pretty average, I would say. Like he's not like he's like Demogorgon where he's like pretty good, but not like overpowered, I would say. I wish there was another way to go up the stairs, but there's only one entrance, so they can just see me climb up the steps from third-person camera. Ah, man. It's just it's just sad being on this map. Like, I'm not even gonna kick this, so I just want this gen done. So, yeah. I tried to mind game it there, but I got stuck. Yeah, it doesn't even matter how well I'm playing it. They just keep hugging the wall and keep making every single rotation. Why is it that no matter how many times I've mind gamed it and ran around it, it didn't even make a single shred of distance? Like, what the heck is that? And then they can just gen rush some more, so. And then they can just go chain it to something else and chain it to something else. Jesus Christ, look at this shit. And then chain it to something else. God damn, like look, I mean, I'm glad we have a visual representation of how this goes for me. Jesus Christ, look at this shit. Somehow can she see me through the wall now? Is that a new feature that they have? This bitch can really see me through the wall. That is actually ridiculous. Can she see me through the fucking wall? Like, the heck is that? Come on, dude. Like, look at this nonsense. And then you just can't get the down, I guess. Like, what the fuck? That's DBD for you in a nutshell, I guess. But it's not survivor-sided. Of course not. It's totally killer-sided. Totally. Like, the fuck is that shit? We're already at 1 gen. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, the fuck? Right, and then of course the bug where I'm being revealed for 20 minutes always needs to activate as well. Yeah, and then they're already fully healed. That's just ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Can I get bloodlust like faster or something? Jesus in heaven, like it takes like 20 years to just get a goddamn hit. We're crying out freaking loud, dude. Jesus. They have a full palette that they could just use. Yeah, I don't think you need map knowledge to make a game like this work. Yeah, I don't really think you do. You can run in any direction, closing your eyes, and you'll find a pallet within seconds. Like, there's no question in my mind. Like, I disagree. Jesus Christ. Like, I don't think there's any survivor with a pulse that's gonna get lost in a map. Like, you're gonna find a pallet no matter what. And as a character that already can't travel quickly, can't down people, can't hit people, can't grab people, it's like any extra second is gonna, and then it's already done. Jesus Christ. It's like, what am I supposed to do as this killer? Like, I'm in the map where I'm in the open 99% of the time. Like, what am I supposed to do? Right, doesn't matter because they run to main. If I try to leave, they'll just rush gen, and if I come back, they just rush more gen, or they just full heal. It's like, dude, like, what the hell is this? God damn. Jesus Christ. Okay, we'll just have to leave them on the ground. I got no time to even pick up, so. I don't know why they think this is an Aaron video where they're gonna run around in circles and that's just gonna work. Like, it doesn't work like that. Like, get that out of here, bro. So one thing about survivors that I despise. It's like they overestimate their abilities. Just because the map caters to you doesn't mean you're good at the game, bro. Like, come on, bro. Right, I forgot what I was playing. It's DBD, not balanced game that actually requires skill. Yeah, can get the free pickup because that's how the game is. God forbid you need skill. Jesus Christ. Jesus, look at this shit. It's like pulling teeth. It's like, dude, sit your ass down. All right, all of you can sit there now. God damn, that they're all gonna sit there. I'm not picking up anybody. Get the fuck out of here. Hell no. Get the hell out of here. I'm not even gonna risk a 4%. Not after that match. No. Nah. I'm not risking it. I don't even remember who's hooked, so I'm not even gonna try. They can all sit there. I ain't got time for that, bro. Jesus Christ. God damn. Just gotta wait now. They gotta have an unbreakable or something, because why are they staying in the lobby like this? Like, they usually just DC. You already know it's gonna be some BS. You could just feel it in the air, bro. I waited on it. So let's just wait. Yeah. Finally, there we go. Let's see. I'm just trying to read over chat. So I mentioned different consecrated. I wish genstones are increased like M1s like Ghostface, and it said you would have to do better. It would better do base kit regression. Yeah, like that I think would be nice if they increased the amount of time and added base skin regression would be good too. Yeah, they're just gonna sit there, bro. I'm not gonna even waste my time. Like, I'm not gonna somehow they jump off the hook, all of a sudden everyone's standing. No, no. They're all gonna bleed out. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, bro. I'm not taking that chance. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Mac, welcome in. Yeah, it's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. They could just sit there. It's not worth it, bro. Because knowing this game, bro, I know how this game is, bro. There's been so many times where I've tried to hook and they just jump right off and all of a sudden I lose the game. I'm like, I'm not doing that, bro. Yeah, exactly. You can't 4% if you don't get hooked, bro. Why they crawling if like it's a human centipede? That's what they do. Yeah. But hey, I'm just glad that it's over. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that it's over. We're getting the dub. I've never seen a 4% happen live. Bro, it's happened so many times over the course of my time playing the game. Like, dude, it's crazy how often it happens, bro. You would think that 4% is actually 400% because it literally happens every single time. Yeah, thank you. Beautiful. All right, perfect. Not taking that. Watch there be a deliverance, bro. Watch there be a deliverance. How much you want to bet, bro? Because like, yo, I'm taking no chances on that, bro. Hell no. Let me take a look here. Oh, thank you. At least there was a deliverance. Oh my god. Bud says 4% is such a myth, dude. It never happens. I highly disagree. Marsh, welcome in. Highly disagree, but I feel like Bud might be a survivor main, so maybe it's like it seems pretty rare. I mean, just judging by the comments here, you know, trying to be diplomatic. Phantom says today I got 4% 2 times in a single match to slug them all. It was painful. I played pig, barely got a 4K. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm not taking that chance, bro. I'm not doing. I can't. It's already painful to play this game. Yo, it never happens to me as killer, bro. To be fair though, to be absolutely fair, I only play killers, so like I have so many chances for that to happen. Yo, GG's that's just welcome in. But like because I only play killer, right? So like that 4% chance is happened so many freaking times in my time playing the game. It's like insane that I'm like, you be like that 4% could shift the entire game. Like that's why I'm like, I don't even want to take that chance, especially as a weak killer. I don't want to do that. It's already difficult to play the character as it is. I would rather not add more stress. Lee says I was playing Ghostface on this same map and I was getting 99s really good in mind gaming and playing Chase is good and still lost. I might just trash. No, Weiss, you're not. It's you know. But if you record, like I want to mention, by the way, if anybody wants a match review, you can, if you're a part of the Discord, just submit it, a match there. Include your hours as well in the killer you're playing. And I could do a match review so you can, you know, kind of understand like the mistakes that were made to get to the loss. Make sure it's a hard match or just a match you lost or just whatever have you, and you can, or even if you won it but it was like a really tough match, feel free to send that in through the Discord. All classes 4% ever happens, you're a survivor. It always happens to you're a killer. For real! If you play it, you'll never get 4%. If you're playing the killer, all of a sudden you see it every time. I'm like, why does this keep happening? It's crazy. Like, what the hell? Oh, Anna, welcome in. They say, I usually play Knight, but been having success with Slinger lately. That's nice. That's really cool to hear. Gino says, I play more Survivor than Killer, and yeah, it's rare, but I understand why not to hook. Yeah. Because believe it or not, like, right, like, it feels like it almost happens every single time I hook them at the end. I've seen it even happen with Quiet Kills when he was playing Trapper Perkless. Like, I would see that so many times. I'm like, holy crap. It happens so often to all of us, it feels like, even though maybe it's not. Or maybe, like, the thing is that because it happens, it feels like I don't want that to happen again, and then you get, like, that reaction where you're like, I don't want to experience that anymore, ever again. That sucks. Cake says, I play maybe 50-50, so when I do 4% is usually when I don't expect it and don't have a plan. Ty says, if your dog walking a squad, is that 4% is more like 94%. That's very true. Majoris says, the killer player is getting treated poorly on the balance department. Very true. Watch Wolf, you'll see it. It's true. Bud says, no matter what, I've been unhooked too many times. That damn it only thing that leaves me there, even with 3 more chances, 4%. When people like you slug, I wonder why they give the 4% chance. I mean, it happens a lot, bro. That 4% is crazy. I know you probably haven't been following my channel enough to be able to see it happen, but I've had it happen plenty of times on live in my own free time when I would play the game. Pocket, welcome in. He goes, I'm curious at how that survivor saw you through the wall. I'm wondering the same thing. Like, they were able to counter my rotation every single, like, time. I thought that was so weird. I was like, what the heck? Cake says, Ghostface is rough even when you do everything right. The issues with the M1s is that you can do the chase in time incorrectly but still lose gens. The time to travel the map is a huge downside. It's true. Bud says, I love killer because you never actually lose. Even when you kill one person, you still get something. I mean, I guess, but it's kind of like it's the same way though. Like if on Survivor, I guess, like people will still say, oh, I'm not really, you know, escaping. You know what I mean? So it's like it's just a matter of perspective. I personally enjoy the winning aspect. I like getting 4Ks. I like getting 3Ks. So 1 and 2 is like, it's just kind of like boring to me. I'm like, that's not really what I'm looking for. Yo, they're happy with the 4%. It's above that. It's true. Mars says the total chance is 11.5 because you can try 3 times. Majora says you do coaching VODs. Yeah, I do. I have it. I have live coaching in the like Patreon and members side, or if you're like a sub on Twitch, for like live coaching. But when it comes to like a match review, that you could just submit at any time. You just record it. You put your amount of hours you have with the game, the killer you're playing. You put that into the message when you post the link to on the Discord, and then I can do like a review so you guys can, you know, be able to learn a little bit more. Bud says when you're a survivor, as soon as your second stage, you know the game is done. It's crazy work. Cake says every time I versus a pig, it's always the 4th or 5th box that's mine. I have very bad luck, so no wonder the 4% is bad for me usually. It's true. When I play pig, it feels like every single time they pull off the hat in one try. Like, so I go, what the heck? Like, it feels like I get shafted with the percent chances. It's crazy. I remember just barely made it with 3 seconds to get the hat trap off after like 4 boxes. Yeah. Hey, says a draw is a loss. Yeah, to me it is. Like, a draw is a draw, which is fine, but it's like, it's not a win, you know? It's not like, yeah, like I did it. Like, it's like, okay, I could have done better. Majora says, why are Survivor players so toxic? Every time they lose, they complain about me tryharding, even though they do the same thing with overpowered perks. I don't know. I've been trying to think about that for a while. Pocket says there's a saying that we have in Pokemon. If it's not 100%, it's 50%. It's so true. Wee says, do you agree that mind gaming is harder on keyboard and mouse a little bit since the controls are a bit different than since you're not on analogs? I find it very hard to mind game on mouse and keyboard now. It's very hard for me. Survivor goals, escape, and killer goal, just kill. That's it. Not even don't let them leave. It's just to kill to kill. That says I am really upset. Why? Why is Zaz upset? We have to find out. You've been using AI in your videos. All classes. I've only seen 2 pigs in my whopping 80 hours, and both the times you've got one person die with the bear trap and we won. Cake says he is the AI. He's Skynet. Yeah, like, believe it or not, I have at least, I think I've racked up about 4,000 now. I know some people are like, you don't have enough hours. But like, I think I've racked up about 4,000 so far, give or take, across the platforms. And I've just been taking a long break from it now because it's not as enjoyable lately. I do hope that maybe Springtrap will help out with that feeling eventually. I thought Kaneki would have been it for me too. I thought that would have been like my main, but then it was very oversaturated, you know. So I was like, I don't think posting content about Kaneki would have really been that interesting for people to watch. Hex says, I went against a 10k survivor today. Only match I did really well. That's kind of insane. Bud says, hey, do you have a favorite animal or something? I want to draw a custom Ghostface skin design for you to post on the server. Any ideas? That's tricky. Damn, that's tricky. An animal. Any animal, right? Damn. That's tough. I've never thought about that. Never thought about that. How do, like, I don't know. That's tricky. I mean, I never thought about that. For some reason, because we know that for some reason Ghostface has like a crow design, as we can see here. This skin, he has like a crow design, and you know, it came out decent. Favorite animal though, I never thought about that. I was thinking shark, but then I was like, I don't think that would be incorporated well, bro. That would be cool as a Ghostface skin. Damn. Okay. Let me think. What would be cool for like a Ghostface idea, bro? Like, in terms of a skin? Let me think. Because I was trying to think, like, do we try, like, an insect? Do we try something like what's some, like, I don't want to say a wolf, like, because that one's not, like, stealthy enough. Like, what's something that will, I don't even know, bro. Like, I want it to be like a hunter type of vibe, you know what I mean? Because he kind of like stalks the prey type shit. What about yeah, Anna was literally just said it, like a panther. Like, I feel like panthers are like kind of stalk you know what I'm saying? Like, they kind of watch for a while. Or what about like a bat or something, like a bat design? What about like a bat or something? I don't know. Is that too far? Like, I don't know. Is that too far? I have no idea. Majora says, Springtrap seems to counter looping and Pals' axe mechanic is true. That's pushing weight, market. Xeno is meh, not too strong, not too weak. I would agree. Been hitting the garden and stacking wood I chopped. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm glad to hear that Zaz is getting ripped. You know, because he's like the Goku of the duo, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I gotta be more like Vegeta, where like I get like I crash out and then I power up at the same time, you know. Megalodon skin, Shark Tooth Knight, that's pretty cool. Brown Recluse, Ghostface. Does cosmetics sound like denim too? I think so. They glued his nose on Maina. Killer Whale? Killer Whale would actually kind of slap, actually. You know what I mean? Like, kind of have, like, more designs. Sharks, too. Lion, Puma, Bats, Batman, Batface, Ghost Bat. Yeah. Panther, Bat, Shark. Got it. Black Panther. I was thinking Black Panther. Octopus. Octopus is a great idea, actually. I never thought about that. Because of the streamers things. You can actually kind of lean into that sort of vibe. They should add Goku and DVD. Bro, I was saying this in another stream, bro. I know that Zaz is in chat, so I can say it now. He'll hear me. But I was saying like, bro, like if I were to say like if we're all representing like DBZ characters, I feel like Zaz would be almost like Goku, bro. Like, homie's like always like upbeat and he's always training, bro. Like, it's crazy. That's crazy. And bro, like that would go crazy. What other FNAF character do you think they potentially add? Dude, I have no freaking idea. Because judging by how Springtrap was very specific. Shino says, oh wait, also, I forgot to mention, if they're still in chat, I think that's Ray. Yo, welcome in, Ray, by the way. God damn. Forgot to mention that. I see you got the Ice Ghostface outfit. When was the last time you wore it? I think it was Christmas time. December last year was the last time I think I put it on. I'm just wild. Snake would make sense. Black Cobra, that would go crazy too. Black Cobra would go crazy actually. Because of the hood, that would actually go crazy. Heck says again getting beat by a family comment on how that's crazy. He goes, I bet beat on you. We says I drawed Goku, let's go. Heck says I'm low-key grilling. Says I'm Master Roshi, clearly, bro. Yo, I feel like he would be Master Roshi, I think, at this point. But I feel like Goku also fits too. In terms of Zaz, bro. Yo, who the heck is Piccolo in the in the mod team, bro? I don't even know, bro. Like, who the hell's about to be Piccolo, bro? Like, that would I need to know. Cause I don't think Hex says, nah, I'm Piccolo. I show up when y'all really need it. Bro, I have to hand it to Hex. He picked one of the coldest characters ever, bro. That is super cool. I kind of envision it. Like, he shows up when you really need it. He's a cool character. Like he shows up, he does his thing, and then he goes AFK and then disappears off the screen for a while, right? And then the rest of the characters appear, and then they do stuff, and then Piccolo comes back. He's like, yo, I'm back, and I'm gonna do like the Gallop gun real quick, and then he's gonna like miss it, and then he's gonna go AFK again. Ty says Piccolo only shows up when Gohan needs it. I'm quiet 95% of the time. Yeah, that's Piccolo pretty much. Yeah, that works. I like that. I feel like out of the squad we need I feel like we need a Crash Out character for myself, bro, because I'm just a Crash Out, bro. You guys know that, bro. You guys know that. I relate to the Vegeta vibe, bro. Bud says, so of these we got Black Cobra, Panther, Bat, Shark, and Killer Whale. What we thinking is the best that he's gonna draw him. So I think I think the best ones out of that, I do want to see what a Bat could look like, and I do want to see what a Cobra could look like. I think those two have the most ways to translate into the game well, I think, because the Cobra has the hood sort of like Ghostface. You can kind of make a pattern within the hood shape, and then I think that I think the colors could kind of work. Yeah, the scaled hood kind of thing. And for a Bat, I think you can kind of lean into the arms kind of being kind of flowy like this in a way. And also because in the blighted skin, actually has has wings right here. You can see right here, he actually has wings. So it's kind of in the game a little bit, you know? You can kind of lean into stuff that's there. Bulma for real? Yo, I can kind of see that. I can kind of see that a little bit. I think, yeah. I can kind of see that. I think. Which one was Bulma again? Was it the one that crashes out, or was it the one that's a scientist? I don't remember which. Goten's the ultimate crash out though. Damn, bro. So if I was a villain, I probably would have to be like Kid Buu or something, bro. Just crashing out for no reason, bro. Scale textures would go hard. That would go hard. Wee says bro's gonna turn into Ultra Ego Vegeta. Yo, that really would be crazy. Ty says Ghostface the Death Eater for real. Can even lean more combat gear oriented with a scale leather look. True. For Cobra, yeah. I agree. I